Hello everyone. Today, inshallah, we will start to study the last lesson in our chapter, which is percent increase and decrease. Percent increase and decrease, we use it a lot in our real life. Our objective, find percent increase and decrease. So we have a vocabulary, which is percent change, percent increase, percent decrease, discount, and markup. So please take a note about our vocabulary, which we are going to use it in this lesson. First, percent change is an increase or decrease given as a percent of the original amount. Percent change is an increase, it could be increase or decrease, given as a percent of original amount. What is the percent increase and percent decrease, and what is the difference between them? Percent increase describes an amount that has grown, and percent decrease describe an amount that has been reduced. Then increased if the amount is growing, but decrease if the amount is reduced, becomes smaller. Percent change, so the percent change equal the amount of increase or decrease over the original amount expressed as a percent. Let me show you a question and how we are going to calculate. Find each percent change. Tell whether it is a percent increase or decrease. So in this question, we are looking for two parts. The first part, you have to say if this percent is increase or decrease, and to calculate the percent. From 8 to 10, then think, it was 8 becomes 10. In your opinion, this one increase or decrease? Yes, it's increase. For this reason, I wrote at the top here, amount of increase. From where you know that this one is increased? Because it was 8 and change it into 10, and 10 is bigger than 8. So percent change, it will be amount of increase over the original time. Then I'm going to use the bigger minus the smaller. Bigger minus the smaller over the original 1. And then I'm going to simplify the numerator. Please take care for something in this question. From 8 to 10, which one was the original and which one was the new? This one represents a new amount. Okay? But this one was the original. Okay? Then 8 represent the original. It was 8 becomes 10. So I have the original amount and I have a new amount. But when you will start to calculate the amount of increase or whatever the amount of decrease, then you will start with the bigger minus the smaller. Then we will simplify the numerator. We will simplify the numerator, which means it will be 2 out of 8, and then in simplest form it will be 1 out of 4. But look at the question, he said what? Find each percent. Then he's looking for the answer by percent. So I changed the number into decimal, and I have to change it into percent, which means I'm going to multiply by 100. Then the answer, it will be 25%. Then 8 to 10 is an increase. So change from 8 to 10 represent 25% increase. Then from 8 to 10 represent 25% increase. Before solving, decided what is the reasonable answer. For example, 1A, in this question, it was 8 to 16, would be 100% increase. So 8 to 10 should be much less than 100%. Then 8 to 16 would be 100% increase. So 8 to 10 should be much less than 100%. Let me give you another question. Find the percentage change, tell whether it is a percent increase or decrease. Decided it was 75 to 30. The bigger one is at the first and then becomes smaller. So do you expect that this one, it will be increase or decrease? Yes, it will be decrease. How I'm going to calculate the percentage change? So the percentage change, it will be amount of decrease over original amount. Then it will be 75 minus 30, as I told you, the bigger minus the smaller, which whatever, if comes first or second, bigger minus smaller, because we will not accept any negative sign here. Then it will be in simplest form 45 over 75, then 3 over 5, decimal, it will be 0.6, and then I'm going to change it into percent. Then it will be 60%. Then 75 to 30 is decreased. So the change from 75 to 30 is about 60% decrease. It's your time now. Please check as a self-assessment how we can solve this question. Find each percent change, tell whether it is percent increase or decrease. I'm going to wait for just a minute. Now I will check the answer with you. It was 200 becomes 110. Then percentage change, write the formula, amount of decrease over original time, amount. It will be 200 minus 110 over the original was 200. Simplify the numerator, it's 90 over 200. Simplify, it will be 9 out of 20. Change it into decimal, 0.45. Change it into percent, multiply by 100, so I'm going to jump 2 digits to the right. So the answer, it will be 45%. Then 200 to 110 is decreased. So the first one was larger than the second one, or the original was larger than the new amount. So change from 200 to 110 is 45% decrease. Another question, it has the same idea. Another question. Now, find the result when 12 is increased by 50%. So this is something else. Find the result when 12 is increased by 50%. So what is the result? In this question, he gave us 12%, which is the original, and we want the new amount if you are going to add 50%. First, find 50% of 12. This is the amount of increase. Then we will change 50 into decimal,
move 2 digits to the left, so it will be 0.5 times 12, it will be 6. Now find the new amount. It is the percent increase, so add 6 to the original amount. Then the original amount was 12 plus 6 to the answer, it will be equal 18. Then 12 increased by 50% is 18. Then if 12 increased by 50%, so the answer, it will be equal 18. And you can answer this question mentally. This is 12, right? 50% of 12, half of 12 is how many? Is 6, right? So we can add 12 plus 6 equal 18. Let me move to question number B. Find the result when 55 is decreased by 60%. Okay, so we have to calculate 60% of 55 first. Then 0.06 by the same way, change percent into decimal, so it will be 33. Then the percent here is decreased, so I have to subtract. Then if the percent is increased, so we will add. Decreased, we will subtract. Then the answer, it will be equal 22. Check. You can copy these two questions in your notebook and then check to solve them. Find the result when 72 is increased by 25. So we have to calculate 25% of 72, and this is increased, so we have to add. Then the answer, it will be 0.25 times 72 equals 18. Then the answer, it will be 72 increased by 25% is 90. Same idea, but this one is decreased. So after we finish to calculate the percent, so we are going to subtract because this one was decreased. Common application of percent change are discount and markup. So we studied increase and decrease, right? And also we have a common application of percent, which is discount and markup. What is the discount? All of us can hear this word. Do you have a discount? Could you give me a discount? So a discount is an amount by which an original price is reduced. Then you are going to buy a book, and this book is 125. And you have 10% as a discount. So could you please tell me the answer directly? 10%. So what is the amount of discount which you are going to take? 10%, you will move one digit, so it will be 12.5. Then the money which you are going to pay at the end, so you have to subtract the original price minus the amount of discount. So the discount is an amount by which an original price is reduced. Discount, percent of discount, multiply the original, and then final price equal the original price minus discount. Markup, what's markup? Markup is an amount by which the wholesale cost is increased. So the word discount reduce, the word markup is increased. It will be the same, but this time if it's markup, so we have to add. If it's discount, so the whole original price minus the amount of discount which you received, but markup, it will be the wholesale cost plus markup. Let me give you a question. The entrance fee at an amusement park is $35. People over the age of 65 receive a 20% discount. What is the amount of the discount, and how much do people over 65 pay? This question, we have two parts in this question. To calculate the amount of discount and to calculate how much by the end do people over 65 pay. First, we have to calculate. We have two different methods. Method one, a discount is a percent decrease. So find 35 decreased by 20%. Then I'm going to calculate 20% of 35. It will be equal 7. Then I'm going to subtract it from the original price. So it will be 35 minus 7. So the answer, it will be equal 28. Method 2. Subtract. I'll back to this one again, please. So we have two different methods. It's up to you which one you prefer. First, to calculate 20% of 35. 20% of 35, it will be 0.20 or 0.2 times 35, so it's 7. So this is the amount of discount. How much you are going to pay? So you will subtract, so it will be 35 minus 7 equal 28. So this is the first method. Second method, subtract the percent discount from 100. The whole amount is 100. You receive 20%, right? Then you have to pay 80%. Then first, you are going to make 100% minus 20. It will be 80%. Then 0.8 times 35, it will be 28. By the end, you have the same answer, but with two different ways. 35 minus, this is to find the amount of discount. So you will work the question first. This is the amount which the people, they are going to pay. And this is the amount of discount. Okay, so by easier method, the discount is $7. People over the age of 65 pay $28. Before solving, decided what is the reasonable answer. For example, 10% discount of 3.5 off. A 20% discount would be more than 2 because you said that 10% discount is 3.5. Then 20% discount would be what? Would be more than $2 off. Could you please answer this question? A student paid $31.2 for art supplies that is normally cost $52. Find the percent discount. So I'm looking for the percent in this question. Then how we are going to calculate the percent? First, you will subtract the new amount over a student's paid $31.2 for art supplies that normally cost $52. Then I'm looking for the amount of a change here. So you will subtract the new amount minus the original price. So it will be 20.8. Now, I'm going to say 20.8, it will be how many? Because I don't know the percent times 52. Then I will divide it both by 52. So the answer, it will be 0.4. I want to change this one into percent. So we will multiply by 100. Then the answer, it will be equal 40%. Then in case, if you want to find the amount of percent, so we can find first the price, the difference between the two prices. The student paid $31.2 for an art supplies that normally costs 52. So it was 52, but you have a discount. So they paid the actual amount of money. The actual amount of money which they are going to pay, it will be 31.2. So for sure they have a discount, and we want to know the percent of this discount. So you will subtract at the beginning to find the amount of discount. Then we want to know which percent it will be discount. Then 20.8 equal x times 52. We will divide it by 52, divided by 52. So it's 0.4. I'm looking for percent. So I will multiply by 100. So the answer the discount is 40%. Method 2. A 220 bicycle was on sale for 60% off. Find the sale price. So you have 60% off. So you are going to pay, yes, 40%. How did you find it? You will subtract first 100% minus 60%. It will be 40%. Then I'm going to calculate 40% of 220. It will be 88. Now 220 minus, you have amount of discount which was 88, so it will be 142. So it was 220, and you have 60% off. Then you have a discount, or the amount of discount is 88. Subtract from the original price, so you will find the amount of money which the sale price represent, $142. Another question. Ray paid $12 for a $15 t-shirt. So the original price was 15 and he paid 12, and we are looking for the percent discount. What you have to do at the beginning, we have to find the amount of discount first. It was 3. Then 3 represent how many times 15, and this X represent the amount of percent. We will divide it both by 15. Then I have 0.2. I want to change it into percent, so we will multiply by 100. It will be 20%, which means the discount is 20%. Then we can calculate the percent of discount, the percent of markup. We can, if you have the percent of markup and you want to find the new price or the cost price, we can use the rules. The wholesale cost of DVD is $7. The markup is 85%. What is the amount of the markup and what is the selling price? In this case, he gave us the original price and he said that he's going to make markup for 85. What is the amount of markup? So he's looking for the amount of markup first, and then what is the selling price? Method 1. Markup percent increase, so find 7% of increase by 85. It will be 0.85 times 7 equal 5.95. Then we will add it to the original price. So by the end, we are going to pay back to method 1. Method 1, then the selling price, it will be 12.95. This is the original price, and this is the amount of markup, which is 85%. Then by the end, the selling price is 12.95. This is another question. No, it's the same question, but we want to solve it by the second method. Add percent markup 200. It was 85, right? So we will add 100%. Then the selling price is 185%. From where we have this number? 100% plus 85%. Then 100% plus 85% is 185%. So this is the second method. We can add percent markup to 100. Now we will calculate 185. Move decimal point 2 digits of 7. It will be 12.95. So you can find the answer directly. How? We will add markup. So you will make 100%. If you have markdown or discount, you will subtract from 100. Then to find the amount of markup, you will subtract 12.95 minus 7. It will be 5.95. So which method you prefer, it's up to you. Another question. A video game has 70% markup, then we will add or subtract Yes, we will add. The whole sales cost is $9. What is the selling price? We will answer. Method 1. We will calculate 70% of 9. It will be 6.3. And then we will add to 9. It will be 15.3. So the amount of markup is 6.3. So the selling price is $15.3. This question, what is the percent marked up on a car? So we are looking for the percent. A car selling price, $21,850, that had a wholesale cost was $9,500. So first, we have to find the difference to find the amount of markup. So now I have the amount of markup. Then, this is the amount of markup. Represent how many? Of 9,500. Divided both by 9,500, then find the number, then multiply by 100 to find it in percentage form. So this is your turn now as a lesson quiz. So please, you will make a screenshot and solve these questions. So this was our lesson 211 in chapter 2, algebra. And by the end of this session, I hope that you can solve all these questions and you can send it to me to be sure that you understood the lesson. Thank you for your watching and see you in next video.